guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is time for some 2022 goals. I wanted to make a vision board this year. I don't typically do this. I actually don't know if I've ever done this other than when I was in school to become an esthetician. But I don't know, something just felt like I needed to visualize my goals this year. I have like this overwhelming mental motivation. Physical motivation is another story. But mentally, I am just ready to conquer all of the goals that I have set forth for myself. I did not plan on this video being a voiceover video. I really wanted to be in the moment with you guys. However, while I was filming this video, I got the plague. Yes, COVID finally hit me. And that it's not been awful, but that's a whole story for another video time. We're all about 2022 making the goals right, and even if it didn't start off very well with me being really, really sick, we're gonna start it off now. I did make this video not that many days ago. Today is January 15th, and I think you guys will be seeing this video after I'm done filming the voiceover part of this. So you should see it today. And I just finished it the other day. I've had my goals made out since the first week of January, probably around the 5th or so, because at the beginning of the year we were traveling. So I sat down. I was actually at my last chemo appointment, and I decided to write down all my goals so I could see them on a piece of paper and then be able to more easily make my vision board. So I'm just going to chat about my goals while we flip through some magazines, find some pictures and stickers that make our vision board fun and come to life. So I have quite a few goals, and some of them are like very minimal. Some are pretty large, honestly. And I know some people, they separate their goals into categories. I don't do that because honestly, it's too much. It's just too much for me. So I just have a list, and that is how I do it. So my first goal, also I should throw out, I don't like sharing my goals verbally, because then I'm held accountable and that freaks me out. So this means a lot that I'm sharing all of these things verbally out with you guys, because I hate doing it. I don't know, it stresses me out. It makes me really anxious, but here we are. We're just gonna do it anyway. Goal number 1, not in any specific order, just how I wrote them down, is to kick cancer's ass. Obviously, that is obvious. That is my goal this year. I should be done treatment in August, and I'm hoping once I finish my treatments in August that I am pronounced no evidence of disease. That would be fantastic. So that's that. And then I have buy a home on here, which there's a lot of factors that go into this goal that happened last year that may not make this year the best year for me to be buying a home. And I know the market is crazy right now, but I just have heard from several people that they don't see the market changing anytime soon, and I am just really craving that chapter of my life. Like, I want my own home, I want my own place. I mean, yes, we live in our own place now, but I want my own, you know what I mean? So that's on there. And then, oh my god, this one is so terrifying. I want to write a book. I have been slowly writing a book about my breast cancer journey, and I can't believe I'm saying this to you guys out loud. Yeah, I want to write a book. I've always wanted to write a book. And there's a few other ideas in my head that I want to write a book about also. But because this is what I'm going through right now, I've been trying to write down parts of it while going through it so that I am giving the most detail, the most in-the-moment feelings, and how I've handled certain things. I just feel like when I got diagnosed, there was not a lot of literature out there in the sense of a normal human's voice. You know, there's all kinds of doctor books. I don't want doctor books. I want like just a normal human being who went through it to tell me, you know, what it was like, what their experience was, what to worry about, what not to. And I think that's because everyone's journey is so different. So people stray from writing a book about their experience because they think it won't resonate with others. But I disagree, and I think that's probably why people have not done this before, or there's very few books out there about it. But I disagree, and I know others out there also disagree, so I'm working on that. I don't know that I'll finish it this year, but I'm hoping to. Since treatment's finished this year, I'm also hoping my book will be done this year, since I'm trying to write it in as real time as my body allows. Goal 2, or the next 3 goals are work-related goals. I'm hoping, I was cleared to go back to work the other day, and then obviously I got sick, so I'm not going back yet, but I have some work goals this year. I would like to take a few classes. We learned very basic aesthetics where I went to school, so I want to hone in on a few specialty services such as dermaplaning, microneedling, and then I also want to learn to be microblading certified. Oh my god, words are really hard, you guys. I'm so sorry. But I really want to learn how to do microbladed eyebrows. There's a few other options you can do too, but right now I just want to focus on microblading because I feel like personally they look the most natural on people, and I wasn't really sure if this was something I wanted to do when I was in oh my god, you guys, in esthetician school, but I think, you know, losing your eyebrows, not to, you know, add humor to a dark situation, but you guys know by now, that's just me, but that is, losing your eyebrows makes you be like, wow, I should have done something that made me still have eyebrows. Not a big deal. Y'all know I went out, no eyebrows, no makeup, no hair on my freaking head. But I know a lot of people, it's a really, really traumatizing experience for them. And if I could be certified in something that could help even just 1 or 2 individuals feel more comfortable and confident during their journey, that would make my heart very happy. So I would love to get certified in that. And then, of course, microneedling and dermaplaning, like I said, those are just esthetician services that we didn't really learn in depth, hands-on wise, in school. So I have signed up actually for 2 classes. I've already signed up for them, which is really exciting because I'm already on my way to crossing things off of my goal list for 2022, and we're 15 days in. So I'm signed up, and that's thrilling. I am very excited about those. And then I also want to learn how to make clay earrings. I have bought all of the supplies, so I guess I'm halfway there. I love to be creative. I love to work with my hands, and I love making jewelry. I've always loved making jewelry, and I've gotten away from it probably in the last 10 years, but all through middle and high school, I had so many like beads and pendants, and we actually got rid of it probably like 5 years ago. It was at my mom's house, and I was like, no, I'll never use that again. You don't have to store it anymore. And now I'm like kicking myself because I had so much jewelry making stuff, but I loved it. And something about the clay earrings, I bought from a local girl on Etsy, or like a small business on Etsy, and they were beautiful, and I just feel like I would find so much joy in making them. I'm not sure, but we're going to try it out this year and see how that goes. I would love to be more consistent on YouTube. I feel like I've done a really good job of that lately, but I would love to continue on with it for the entire year because I do tend to drop off at some point throughout the year. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am, so I would love to not do that this year. And I would also, in coordination with that, love to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed already, you know what to do. But really, and in kind of going with that as well, I would love to improve my editing for my videos because I know that's a big part of it. And I like to watch really well edited videos, and it is just not my strong suit. I truly get a lot of anxiety over editing my videos. I don't think I would hire someone to edit my videos. I may change my mind, but feel like it's not your own vibe if you do that. So I would love to just get better and improve my own skills for it. Health-wise, I would love to make my own foods and like my own butters and my own beverages. And like I made homemade lemonade the other day and it took me probably an hour, but like I had so much fun doing it, and I just want to do more like homemaking type things like that. So I think I'm going to try and start doing some of that, and then some like eating more whole foods, healthy foods. I want to work out once I'm cleared to be working out, which I think is now, like 3 times a week, just some yoga. I have a stationary bike. It's a story for another day, but I ended up with a stationary bike, and I love cycling. So I would love to hop on that 3 times a week, just while watching TV or something, you know what I mean? You can just sit there and do it, and it's not something that makes me have to leave the house and be gone for an hour, hour and a half. You know, it's just, you can do it right at home, and I think that's going to take a lot of self-discipline, but I really, really would love to try just 3 times a week, very minimal, and see how it goes. And if I want to do it more, then that's great, but I would love to do it at least 3 times a week. And then I also want to make my own products. I actually just looked up a recipe to make my own body wash. I have all the stuff sitting in my cart right now to do it, but I actually think I can go grab all of the ingredients at Sprouts. So I may do that tomorrow or in the next few days. So stay tuned on my Instagram to see how that comes out, because I would love to start doing stuff like that. I would love to like make my own deodorant and stuff, but that's a lot of things that I don't know how to do yet. So one thing at a time, we are going to work on body wash first and see how it goes. I'm like really, really excited about it. So we'll see how it goes. I made my own bath bombs with some of my oily girls before Christmas time, and I had a blast. So I actually will probably make more. I want to try and make some CBD bath bombs, because those really help my body with my joint pain from some of my meds throughout this whole cancer journey. So that's that. And then I would love to take more mini trips. Florida is like a huge state. You don't think it is, but there's so much to see here, and I would love to be able to see more of it. Take the dogs, go, for a day, or, leave the dogs and go for the day, and maybe take the dogs on a few little overnight experiences, So I have that on my list of things to do also, or maybe go up to the mountains in Georgia, go to South Carolina. That's not really a mini trip because it's like 9 hours, but you know what I mean. Some close little getaways, because I never did that when I was in New Hampshire as often as I would have liked, and now there's so many places in New England that I wish I would have seen for myself while I was up there that I kick myself. So I want to at least see what I can of Florida while I'm still living here, because who knows? You never know with me. We may change states, we may not, who knows? And then my last goal for 2022 is to read 12 books. I want to read 1 book a month. That is my goal. I love reading. I do not make time for it like I should, and I need to. I absolutely need to. So I have incorporated it into my goals. I've incorporated it into my vision board, and I just think it's really, really important. So 1 book every month does not seem very hard. I'm hoping we can stick to it. If you guys have any good book recommendations, leave them down below for me, because I'm going to be looking for some great books that make me really happy to read and excited to read them. So that is it for my 2022 goals and vision board. You guys will see the little reveal here in a moment. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know some of your goals down in the comments below. I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Help me hit one of my goals for this year. And give this video a big ol' thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Maybe I never knew what I really want.